Welcome to Chiang Mai, Thailand. This beautiful mountainous city has something for everyone. There is a sight to see around every corner. Whether you're into a more relaxed atmosphere to escape that hustle and bustle of the city, nobody is here, complete hidden gem. Or you're a lover of that dynamic northern cuisine. So delicious, aloy mak. Vibrant coffee culture and affordable lifestyle.
I'm just excited to explore.
Well, in today's video, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinations of northern Thailand. I wish I had a bigger stomach because then I would eat everything. This is Chiang Mai. And hello from Chiang Mai. We have finally made it to northern Thailand.
And Chiang Mai is in fact the second biggest city after Bangkok. And we were just there where we ate the most delicious food, explored all of the amazing sights, and of course engrossed ourselves in that hustle and bustle that Bangkok has. But here in Chiang Mai, it's a little bit different because we're here in the north, we're here in the mountains. It's more laid back.
And can you believe that it's been a whole 3 years since we've been back in this wonderful city? We actually lived here for a whole 9 months during the absolute peak of the pandemic.
And through that time, Chiang Mai was a little bit of a different place, but we explored as much of it as we could. We went to all the coffee shops, ate the delicious food.
And if you've been following the channel since the very beginning, this is where Shev and Dev actually began. This is where we started our YouTube channel, where we reached a whole 1,000 subscribers, and it was the best day of our entire lives. We ate all the northern food we could get our hands on. We went way up into the mountains. We did a lot of glamping, stayed in some unique accommodations like A-frame cabins, glass houses, even in a little caravan. And that's what made our channel so special back in the days, because we really tried to immerse ourselves in all the experiences we could get our hands on.
So now it's really special for us to come back and reminisce and see what Chiang Mai is like 3 years later. Of course, during the pandemic, a lot was closed, there weren't many tourists.
So we've come here with a bit of a mission. We want to see just how much or how little Chiang Mai has changed.
So Chiang Mai in Thai translates to new city, but we're going to start right now in the old city part of Chiang Mai. And as you can see, all the way along behind me is the old wall, and Chiang Mai still retains all of its old walls and the moat in the center square, which is very unique to this city. And Chiang Mai was in fact the capital of the old Lana kingdom, and this wall surrounded it, protected that kingdom.
So I thought it was really fitting to start our northern adventure at none other than Tapai Gate, which is one of the most iconic landmarks of the city. Now it's become more of a photo shoot slash pigeon spot.
If you come to Tapai Gate, you have to take a picture with all the pigeons. So you can see all the pigeons on the ground, they're perched on the wall, and they fly up while you take a picture. It's really funny to watch, but you can end up with some really good photos. So you can see not only the size of it, but just how intricate and still in very good condition the gate is. And I think it dates back to the 13th century. And you can see on this sign here, it says Tapai Gate, but at the top is Thai. And in the center, I think that's Lana script. So that shows how old this is. As I said, this was the old Lana kingdom and they had their own script. So first things ticked off since we've come back to Chiang Mai is see the old wall and Tapai Gate. So first thing I'm noticing, my girl, it's a lot busier than when we were first here.
It's a lot busier, as in like no one versus like everyone.
I mean, I remember there were only a few cars on this main street. Maybe we can cross now quickly.
Okay.
Quick.
Ooh, let's cross quick. Yeah, there's a lot more traffic.
And there's a lot more tourists, which is very good. I'm glad that people are coming to experience Chiang Mai, but it feels different. It feels like there's more of a hustle and bustle happening throughout Chiang Mai. Oh, and I've just seen my first song tao. You see these red song taos, or it's like a red truck. Song tao translates to 2 benches, because in the back there are 2 benches that you can sit on, and it's kind of the main form of transport here in Chiang Mai. And if you're coming to Chiang Mai, you've got to take a song tao.
We're currently in the center of the road right now, and we can see so many song taos, motorbikes, people going by. It truly has become alive. It's so vibrant. I'm so looking forward to what this northern episode is going to hold for us. But there's something that we've really been looking forward to. Are you thinking the same thing?
I must be.
Should we say it on 3?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Khao soy.
soy.
We should go and get some right now.
Let's go. And the best way to get around Chiang Mai is on a little motorbike.
We've rented our trusty little red zoom around jubba, and this is what we're gonna use to go to all the parts of Chiang Mai. So we need one in the city. Woohoo! Off we go! I'm so glad that we have rented a motorbike for our northern Thai adventure. And of course, our first mission of the day is to find some khao soy.
This is definitely the best thing to do when you're cruising around Chiang Mai, and because Chiang Mai has this old city, there's a lot of these alleyways and cute little streets to go down. And look over here, this beautiful temple. There are temples scattered throughout the city. I think there are about 300 temples in Chiang Mai alone. So a lot of culture, a lot of heritage. I'm just excited to explore.
Yay! Woohoo! So happy to be back. And just all along the way, we are finding temples wherever we go. Look at this, Wat Champu. We've been driving for about 2.5 seconds. So cool. Honestly, there is a sight to see around every corner.
How do we go and see more? Can we park in here? So we had to stop and just see this magnificent temple. I haven't seen this one before, and as we said, we spent 9 months and we still haven't seen this one. Just shows how many there are. But something very interesting to note, we're the only ones here. We're still in the city center. We're in the walled city.
The gate is maybe 500 meters away. And this is the temple that we've stumbled upon. Nobody is here, complete hidden gem.
And looking at it, absolutely beautiful. The temples here in the north are magnificent. Most of them are gold. Just the color, the intricacy is spectacular. I think when you come to Chiang Mai, you feel it.
I'm already feeling it.
You just feel the energy, you can feel the culture and the heritage that's here.
We're still on a mission to find khao soy. We haven't done that yet. We're going through the tiniest little alleyway through the streets of the old town. And it's so unassuming that this is a road because no cars could fit down here, I'm sure of it. And look at this.
Look at all the artwork.
Look at all the artwork. People are so creative.
Art here, temple here.
Artwork, temples. This is
lost.
so narrow. There's no way a car could go down here. So we're finding our own little shortcuts. We're now driving just beside the moat of the old city. Wow, look at all the streets. They've totally come alive. There's shops everywhere that are full. Shops that definitely didn't exist before. But now we're going into more of the newer side of Chiang Mai to go and eat the best khao soy.
So we found where we're going to eat khao soy, and if you don't know what khao soy is, we'll explain it to you in a minute. This is the place that we're going to eat it, but as you can see, we're not going inside, and there's a whole group of people on the outside because it is so popular. We have come to this khao soy place many times previously when we were here 3 years ago, but I think it's become a lot more popular. When we used to come, we used to just walk straight in, but now look at the crowds of people on the outside. And from what I remember, when they would run out of khao soy, they would close the shop. It doesn't matter what time it is, so if they finish all their food at midday, it is closed. So hopefully they have enough for us to eat. This is the only place that has a line outside. All the other places that are restaurants and coffee shops are relatively quiet, but look at how many people are here. And in fact, we had to get a little beeper in line, and they said we're going to have to wait for about half an hour just to get a seat.
Now that we've been here almost 3 years later, they've got 3 or 4 Michelin stickers on the front, and it just shows the increasing popularity of this place.
Also, I love how they've turned the houses into businesses. So maybe they live at the top and then shop at the bottom, kind of a shop house. And I've seen they've done the exact same thing on this side, entire house here, and then at the bottom is a small shop. So this lady is selling all kinds of little snacks and treats. We can buy some 5 7-in-1 coffee. We can buy some pastries, snacks, and here we've got some ramen and chocolate sweets. And this is someone's house, an entire fridge in the back as well. And something about me specifically, but Shev and I both, when we come to any city, we want to explore the local things. So even though everyone's having khao soi on this side, I always love to investigate the small little shops and see how local people are living. And look at all the fruit. So this again is someone's house. So we got some mangoes, watermelons, of course coconuts here in Thailand, and some mangosteen. Oh, they've got durian as well. If you look at the price, 35 baht for this. That is unreal. 50 baht for this coconut. I'm sorry, what? That is unbelievable value. Like, you just want to buy 10 watermelons for that price. Out of all the cities that we visited here in Southeast Asia, this is still one of the cheapest. And 3 years later, the price just hasn't gone up. How is that even possible?
Okay, we have finally got our seat. We waited for about 30 minutes, but I can already guarantee it's going to be worth the wait. So we have a little piece of paper over here. Menu is over here. These are all the khao soi with different meats, so pork balls, pork, beef and chicken, and then the drinks on this side.
If I can give a quick layout of the inside of the restaurant, obviously we had to wait all the way outside there. Here is pretty much the kitchen. This is where they're cooking food, making food, serving, cleaning dishes, everything in one zone. And then over here, this is where everyone sits. We're going to quickly fill out our order. From first glance, this is exactly how it was 3 years ago.
Yes.
This was the menu on the wall. That menu is on the wall over there. The tables are the same. Side dishes, we got the sugar, we got soy sauce, exactly the same.
And can I just point something out to you? 3 years ago, the price of khao soi beef was about 50 baht, 45 to 50 baht, and now it's 60 baht. So you're telling me in 3 years, they've only gone up 5 baht.
It used to be maybe $1.50 and now it's maybe $2.
$2. All we got to do is fill it down on this little card.
We're going to give you more info on what khao soi actually is when we get it. But what I love about this place, not only have they not lifted their prices, you still get all of your food in a plastic little bowl, and you get just a cheap knife and fork, nothing special, nothing too fancy. They haven't tried to go over the top. Their focus has always been make the best khao soi ever.
Khao soi nơ song. Cha Thai yen song. Khapon ka. So we picked 2 khao soi beef and their famous Thai tea, which I'm so excited for. I am starving. That wait just made me hungrier and hungrier because I could smell all the fragrant aromas.
So what happens is we've got a giant pot over there. It gets served straight into the bowl, comes here, and then from here, this is where it first gets garnished. Here's all the garnish in these bowls, and it gets lifted straight away, and boom, it's off. The turnover is unreal. So each person has one specific job.
They are like such a synchronized team. One person's doing the noodles, one person's pouring the curry in, one person's doing the little veggies on the side, one person's doing the drinks.
Here they're putting on the crispy noodles, on the coconut curry. Very simple. All of it is pre-made. It just goes from there to here, and then we eat.
Khapon ka. Wow. In about 2 minutes, we have gotten 2 bowls of piping hot khao soi. And if you don't know what khao soi is, it's pretty much egg noodles in a creamy, hearty curry broth, which is like a curry mixed with coconut cream. So it's super fragrant, super creamy. We've got the crunchy egg noodles on top with your choice of meat. So we got beef. Oh, you could just smell like hints of garlic, hints of galangal, all those herbs seeped in together. It is a must-have when you come to Chiang Mai. And we've got our iced Thai tea. This is so needed on a hot day in Chiang Mai. And it's supposed to be cooler, but it's pretty scorching outside. Oh, that is so refreshing. Well, I've got to get just the right amount of noodles, the right amount of curry, the right amount of meat, and all the other herbs as well to create the perfect bite. That's how you should do it. Look at the crunchy little noodles, the soft, tender beef. That looks like it could just melt in your mouth. Are you ready for the perfect bite? It's quite big. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. could be possibly better than expected.
The noodles get enriched with all of this beautiful curry. So you can see how all of the dark color then nestles into these noodles.
The flavor of this curry. Oh, it is so good. Oh, this is bringing me back all the good memories. Also, this is like such a cool atmosphere. Drinking our little iced tea, having a khao soi.
You know why it's perfect is it's just a plastic bowl with a simple knife and fork, but the food is so good. It's all about the food and the atmosphere.
Spoon and fork. In Thailand, never knife and fork.
Is that what I said? Knife and fork? My bad. I've just heard them say to some of the other customers who have just arrived, there is no more khao soi. You can see the restaurant is starting to empty out a little bit. They only have number 7, 8 and 9 available.
If you want to have khao soi, please come early because once they are done with the bowl, they don't make more. They are done. Thank you, Tambon. Thank you. That was so good, so satisfying. We paid 160 baht for 2 meals, 2 drinks. That's like $4.50. And I can't believe that it's still so affordable 3 whole years later.
But it's time to get back on the bike and onto our next spot. Let's go, girl. Khao soi
Khao
energizes
soi, I feel
Woo.
energized.
Can we have another?
We need a
We
dessert.
need dessert and then we come back for khao soi tomorrow. If you come to Chiang Mai, khao soi every single day. Don't miss a day. Next up is seeing some of the most tranquil and relaxing sides of Chiang Mai, and that's the temples. As I said, there are about 300 temples in Chiang Mai alone, and we've come to this one specifically, which is so beautiful. It's got this striking dark color. And as I said, Chiang Mai used to be part of the old Lana kingdom, and the buildings and the temples are often designed, and the architecture is Lana style, which is this darker and most of the time a wooden style. But what's interesting about this one is here is the temple, but if I switch around, here is the main road entering the old city. On the opposite side is another temple, which we're going to show you after this. So temples are covering the city, and often with the temple, you'll see all these animals, and especially over here, you will see the elephant, which is Thailand's national animal. Just outside the temples, you will see these snakes or serpents, often to protect from bad spirits entering. But look at the detail, the intricacy.
So impressive in person.
If I come close, you can actually see all of the detail here in the serpent, and there's little emeralds and diamonds and all kinds of things all the way up here, and little animals. Here's a rat, there's a cat over there.
Look at all those white details on the black Lana style temple. It's so beautiful.
So in this temple you can in fact enter, and of course you need to take your shoes off before you go in as a sign of respect. But all the temples in Thailand you can enter and free of charge, which I think is amazing, so anyone that comes can appreciate it. And inside this one specifically is a replica of Buddha in a beautiful golden shimmering state. It doesn't matter where you come from in the world, you will always appreciate seeing this.
Hey little dog. He's maximum happy. Hi little guy. Hello.
So here as an example, you can see 1 bench, 2 bench. That's why they call this a song tao, and they're always this red color. I'm not sure why they're red, and I've seen on the side it's only 30 baht per person, so about $1 per ride. Very cool how they've transformed this truck into a very good form of transport. Very good. D Mark.
นั่งได้
ไม่เอาครับ ขอบคุณครับ You are the driver? You're a good driver? So this is the driver's song tao.
ชุดฟอร์มของขับรถ
This is your uniform? So it's official uniform. Okay, D Mark.
This chedi behind me is such a standout feature because it still uses some of those ancient bricks, like a bit of an orangey color, like kind of like a sandstone color, which gives it that really like ancient but still beautiful vibe. And plus it's one of the most iconic features in the old city because you can see it from the main road as you walk along the moat that's surrounding the square of the old town. And they have two lines leading up to the top Buddha where you put some water in at the bottom. Then the little zip line takes the water up to the top Buddha and they offer that watering as an offering, which is actually quite amazing.
We have the most beautiful chedi over here, but this is all that Shev is entertained by. All she wants to do is see the dots. That's all she cares about. As we said, we lived here in Chiang Mai for 9 months and we've brought you to the apartment building that we lived for the entire time we were here. So if you can see behind me, on the 3rd floor, there's a room that has these wires going down and that's to prevent the birds from coming in. And that is the room that we stayed in. And looking at this building from the outside, it's really old, but the room that we had on the inside was so new and well done. And I think we paid around $200 to $250 per month for that room, and it was perfect, close to the city center. This was the old room. This is insane. We used to look outside of that balcony and go, where can we go next? Let's go on an adventure.
We can do this.
We can do this. And we had no idea what we were doing. We could not make videos. Those videos were terrible, but we had a dream and we were excited to do it. But this is really the room that we started our YouTube channel in, where we started editing our videos and coming up with ideas to travel around Chiang Mai and Thailand and started this whole journey. Pretty much all we had was that little room and a bike and a phone.
And an idea.
Anything is possible. It's exciting to look back, and wherever you are in your journey, I hope this makes you think of how far you've come.
Looking back at this room is the room that we reached 1,000 subscribers in. And I feel like we've come full circle because there's so much that happened after we hit 1,000 subscribers. But all of those ideas happened to be conjured up and discussed in that particular room.
Yes.
Looking back at old Shev and Dev, baby Shev and Dev,
Yes.
I kind of still feel like we're the same people, and yet I also feel like our journey hasn't even begun yet, or it's still in the very, very, very beginning. I feel really proud to come back and explore a city that I still love so much. And if you're with us now, if you're with us from day one, just thank you. Thank you for being with us.
So that is our room up there, but under here is the parking lot, and we used to park our bike right here every single time. But let me show you in the little lobby. If I go up these few stairs, this is where we used to come in every single day, and there used to be a person that used to sit behind this desk and they had a screen and a TV, but not anymore. And you can see all of the packages that people have ordered and they've been delivered just waiting here. And this door is open all the time. That shows how safe Chiang Mai is. But that is the elevator that we used to go up to our room, and we used to scan our room card over here to open this door. And that elevator was so old. When you got inside, the whole elevator would shake, but the room we had was great and it felt like our home. So this place is very special to us. I cannot believe we're here. I'm lost for words. Go back to your old house one day. You'll know what I'm talking about.
This is the Mega Maya Mall, and we're just passing by because this is where we used to live back in the day, and it's still just as impressive as it was 3 years ago. In fact, it's even more impressive. And this is the longest traffic light in the entire world.
In the whole world, no traffic light is longer than this. But also, we used to be at this traffic light and nobody was walking around. But 3 years later, so many people are coming. This is one of the biggest shopping malls here in Chiang Mai, and everybody is just coming, maybe to get away from the heat.
So we've now found ourselves at the evening night market just outside the old city square, and there are tons of street food at the most affordable prices that I've ever seen. We've got everything: fruit shakes, food, ribs, a whole giant rack of ribs, seafood.
So they have Wow, look at these ribs. Aloy mai? Aloy mai?
I can't believe
There's seafood in the middle of the mountains.
I know. Seafood, fresh seafood. Plus we've got fruit. The songtails are beaming, steaming by. This is just the thing that I came here for. I want to eat everything. We're coming here for a few things that we have in mind. The northern sausage called sai ua, which is really amazing, packed full of flavor, and it's the traditional northern cuisine that we must try. So we're on a food snack hunt now. Hello.
Hey little guy, Sawadee krap. As Shev said, this is the main road, but at night it transforms into this night market. So this is a cart which has some wheels, and they just arrive, and all of a sudden we got some street food.
This is a coconut pancake, but it seems to me like there's some corn in here. It looks so delectable. We're gonna have to try some.
Ooh, look at these. Look how she's cutting that up right now.
Wow,
Oh, she's a magician.
that looks amazing.
Look how quick and swift she is.
สวัสดีค่ะขนมครกค่ะเอาหนึ่งหน่อยค่ะ She's cutting it up for us now. They look so crispy on the outside and soft.
อะไรดีคะอันเนียนพัมคินวิปคอนมิกไว้มิก
Mix okay ขอบคุณค่ะ
So what she said is these are pumpkin, sweet corn, and then that one is
Green onion.
green onion. And what she does besides cutting it up is she then folds them in half. So watch what she does here. Cuts them
Wow.
up super swift, super quick, and then just folds them up. Oh, aloy
อร่อยไหม
mai.
อร่อยมาก
อร่อยมาก
เขาเป็นที่บาร์
20ค่ะ
ค่ะ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Amazing. I love how swift and easy that is. And she's already got the next batch on the go.
So she says I must open it before I eat it. Look how crispy it is on the outside. Wow. Look at that. 20 baht for all of this. And she gave me a variety. Sweet corn, pumpkin, and green onion. Which one should I try first? They all look so good. Ooh, this one's pumpkin. I'm gonna try the green onion first. Soft and gooey on the inside, crunchy on the outside. She says hot, really hot. Just gonna eat it just like this. And she said it's really
You
hot.
can see it steaming from here.
The crispiness on the outside, there's a soft gooey center on the inside, and you can taste a hint of green onion, not too much. Plus, I think I like the crispy part the most.
So to break down how she makes this, she's got a hot plate over here, and you can actually see the gas feeding into this. So I'm sure if I look under here, you can see the flame, and then she puts a batter on here. It's very liquidy, more than I expected. She's now put it into these giant kettles, and she's gonna pour it in here. Once it kind of gets all crispy and hard, she then places it over there, cuts it up. Absolutely genius, very simple but delicious snack.
So delicious, อร่อยมาก
So as the sun is starting to come down, more shops are opening on this side, but also on this side. And this is one of my favorite things to do here in Thailand. Every city you go to, every province, there's always street markets. It's the best part about coming to Thailand is the food. You just want to eat everything. And look over here, we've got all different curries, and this is mostly seafood. Sawadee krap, sawadee krap, Mueang krap. We got some fried chicken, but this is what I love. Just seeing all the different styles of street food. They make it right in front of you. It's always fresh. More mango over here. Here we've got some crepes. You can have Nutella and banana and different treats. We've got sushi. It doesn't matter what you can think of, you can find it here. And this happens every single night. And Chiang Mai is known for its night market scene.
This is definitely something you don't see every day. Yellow watermelon. It's so yellow, that's unbelievable. And it's just 30 baht. Plus, on this side, you've got the most juicy, yummy looking mango for 30 baht.
So imagine all of this. Well, this is almost $1. All of this mango for $1. All of this less than $1. Giant piece of red and yellow watermelon, less than $1.
We've got to get some mango. สวัสดีค่ะ เอามะม่วงค่ะ Which one do you want? ขอบคุณค่ะ ข
Kapon Khao.
Wow, I'm so excited about this. Did you see how this looks? 30 baht. I'm gonna go crazy in this market.
We're gonna have no money after this.
I'm still like bewildered by the yellow watermelon.
I know, you don't see that every day.
You don't see that every day. I think this is all like a fruit shake. I can see some coconuts, and they're making like cook to order food. So if you want like a fried rice, a stir-fried basil with rice, they make it for you right in front of you, which is amazing. So if you want a big meal, which I don't think I want after that khao soi, but just a little snack here and there, I'm still looking for that northern sausage.
Sorry,
ไส้อั่วคะโอเคอร่อยนะ
เป็นนิดหน่อยนะครับ
อ๋อเผ็ดอร่อยมากค่ะ
เอา100 grams 35
ใช่ค่ะ
Ooh, it's really hot. I can feel the heat. So Sai Ua is northern Thai sausage, as Shev said. And here it says Chiang Mai sausage. And 100 grams is 35 baht. So 100 grams for $1.
I'm so excited. Right now he's cutting it up for me. It was grilling nicely over here, and it's super packed with spices, and he said it was a little bit spicy, so I'm very excited to try it. They're so sweet. He's actually holding it up for us. Kapon Khao. So excited. I got my sai ua. I'm so happy. If you don't know what this is called sai ua, which is like a northern style sausage. But on the inside, it's packed with all the goodness. It's got ginger, it's got galangal, it's got some spices, it's got pork, it's got all the things that you would want in a sausage. And in South Africa, we have a sausage called Buri, which it kind of looks like, but basically the Thai version of it, because it's got so many good spices in there. And he cut it up for me as it was grilling, so it's still quite hot, but I'm gonna give it a try. That is delicious. I'm so happy I got this. Oh, it is quite spicy. This is the best northern Thai snack. อร่อยมาก
อร่อยมากเผ็ดนิดหน่อย
เผ็ดน้อยค่ะอร่อยมาก So good. And last but not least on the list is you cannot come to Thailand without having a mango sticky rice. And I think that's the perfect way to end off our mini food tour. อันนี้ค่ะข้าวเหนียวมะม่วงค่ะ
ค่ะข้าวเหนียวมะม่วง
อร่อยนะ ค่ะ เอาหนึ่งค่ะ
กล่องเล็ก
ใช่ค่ะกลับวนค่ะ I'm so excited for this. ขอบคุณค่ะ How good does this look? I've got my fresh mango on this side. Then I've got my sticky rice. And she's given me a little coconut milk, which I'm going to pour all over this.
So what is mango in Thai?
มะม่วง
Mamwang.
Yes.
And you got the leg.
I got the
side.
ข้าวเหนียวมะม่วง leg side, which is the small size. 50 baht. Okay, perfect first bite. อร่อยมาก
The fruit in Thailand is unmatched.
This mango is so soft, it just completely disintegrated in my mouth. Like cotton candy, it just melted away. Plus, the sticky rice is so fluffy and bouncy. With that touch of coconut milk, it's just heaven.
อร่อยมาก
อร่อยมาก I'm not sharing, by the way.
You better share. Actually, it's so affordable, we could buy a few. She literally just slides off that skin. Comes off so easily, that's how fresh it is. And then she already has these plastic bowls or plates ready with the coconut milk, with the rice. The smaller size is 50 and the bigger is 70 baht.
The prices are so affordable and the quality of food is like unmatched.
How is that possible? How are they charging this little?
What is this life?
I just want to give them more money. You need more money for this. It's so
Honestly,
good.
I wish I had a bigger stomach because then I would eat every day.
As you can see, the sun has gone down and the night market has just come alive. All the bikes are parked here and all the little stands go all the way down the street pretty much. You can see all the tuk-tuks bringing people in. People just ride on their bikes, pop in and get something delicious to eat. This entire market behind me is only food. Some markets, they do clothes and other gifts and crafts, but this one is just food. You can see that song towers are coming in, bikes are coming in, taxis. It's safe enough to be out at night, which is really important. It's affordable, it's delicious. What a way to end our day.
I think I'm about to roll over into a food coma. I've had so much delicious food today, and I cannot believe how many things we could do in one day. As I said to you before, Chiang Mai is a place for absolutely anyone. And if this video made you smile at least once, then please hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode in Thailand.